So today marks Independence Day in Ghana, a day of immense pride, not only for the people of Ghana, but also for millions of Ghanaians that are living around the world. On the 6th of March, 1957, Ghana became the first sub-Saharan African country to gain its independence from colonial rule, and that was under the leadership of Kwame Nkrumah. Now, that historic moment helped inspire liberation movements across the African continent, and nearly 7 decades later, the day remains a powerful symbol of national pride, resilience, and identity for Ghanaians both at home and in the diaspora. As the country reflects on its journey since independence and looks ahead to the future, we're now joined by His Excellency Benjamin Quashie, who's Ghana's High Commissioner to South Africa, to discuss why this day remains important for Ghanaians both at home and abroad. High Commissioner, thanks very much indeed for joining us and welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Hi, Pete. How are you?
We are good, and congratulations on this special day. And Ghana led the way in so many ways. I wonder, what does the 6th of March still mean to Ghanaians at home and abroad nearly 7 decades later?
Thank you very much, Peter. I think this is significant to Ghanaians because it symbolizes our hard-won freedom, and it's always the national spirit we have to believe that we are able to lead and we are able to do things that would adhere to the benefit of everybody. I think that it's still significant to our people, all of us, because we know what went behind the struggle for independence, what the Osagifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who happened to be our first prime minister and president, go through in ensuring that we have this hard-won freedom. I think also as we honor on that freedom, we reflect so much on the journey and towards progress. Over the years, there have been successive governments that have done what is necessary under the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana to ensure that we develop and develop strategically. We develop and develop with all of us being asked to be part of the journey. I have come to believe that the Independence Day has become very significant to us because it gives us a sense of joy, a sense of pride, and it also enables us to have the vision that our founding fathers and the framers of our Constitution have for us.
The country certainly has been through quite a journey over time, coups along the way. But in the end, I think it's built a reputation as one of the continent's most stable democracies. From your perspective, what do you think has helped shape that strong democratic culture amongst Ghanaians?
I think for us in that aspect, it should be our steadfast commitment to the rule of law. We've come to believe that the rule of law and good governance are very essential components when it comes to ensuring that we remain at that level that we are in the whole of Africa and also in the world. We allow our citizens as Ghanaians to participate in civil society and also the media. The media landscape in Ghana is one that is free. It's one that enables everybody to go about their duties and ensure that as Ghanaians, we don't coerce people into doing what we want to do. The coup d'etats that we've had have shaped our collective results to believe that democracy is the way to go. The rule of law is the way to champion a development. And so we have come to learn from the challenges we had through the coup d'etats, through the economic challenges that we've gone through to be where we are today. Today, I can report to you that the economy of Ghana is doing so well. I can report to you that leadership has been restored. I can report to you that our people are happy. And I can let you also know that we are ready in the Committee of Nations to grow as a people.
When we look at the vision of Kwame Nkrumah back in 1957, he spoke strongly about Pan-African unity. How relevant is that vision, do you think, today, especially as we develop initiatives such as the African Continental Free Trade Area?
I think his belief in the strength of a collective Africa is what has given birth to one of this proud initiative of the AFTA, which is Africa Continental Free Trade Area. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's aim was to see an Africa that was borderless, an Africa that has one voice, an Africa that believes that it can champion the cause of its people collectively. So if you read about the charters that Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who is our first president, worked with, you would see that African unity was one. Africa coming together, cooperating in every other diverse fields that we find ourselves is also another one. What I can say confidently is that it looks like Africa has now taken that route with the African Free Continental Trade Area and other such initiatives. I believe that one thing that the Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah will be proud and happy about is to see an Africa that is borderless. Once we have an Africa that is borderless and our people are able to freely move, freely do economic activities and social activities together, I'm sure that it will be a proud moment for Africa to pat its back and say that we have been able to do it. I'm not saying that because of that, there shouldn't be regulations at our borders and others, but let us make it easier for our brothers and sisters from the African continent to be able to do things freely that would ensure that we develop Africa collectively as a people.
So, as Ghana marks another Independence Day, what's your message that you'd like to share with Africans across the continent about the future of Ghana and also the role that it hopes to play in Africa's development?
I think that as we celebrate our 69th Independence Day today, I want to extend a message of solidarity and collaboration to African nations. I want to say that thank you for believing in Ghana. Thank you for believing that we can champion this goal. Thank you for ensuring that in the Committee of Nations, we've all been together, we've all worked together collectively. This Independence Day signifies a very, very important milestone in the history of Ghana. That milestone is about economic emancipation, it's about social cohesion. It is also about us ensuring that as a people, we develop together with the Ghanaian people. His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, who is the president of Ghana, has indicated that he believes that it is time for us to have a research agenda. It is by no chance that Ghana, as you are aware, has one of the most growing economies in the world. In the last quarter of last year, our currency performed very well. Our economy is doing well as well. We want this to translate into the lives of the ordinary Ghanaian, which is what we believe that the research agenda that His Excellency has undertaken is what is going to drive this objective. In the wider scale of us dealing with the African people, I want to say that Ghana remains open to our brothers and sisters from the diaspora, to our brothers and sisters from the African continent. Let us come together, work together, and ensure that Africa becomes a better place, just like our founding fathers believed in.
And that's where we'll leave it. High Commissioner, congratulations on your Independence Day. And thank you so much indeed for joining us and sharing this beautiful Ghanaian story with us today.
Thank you very much.
Medasi. And that's Ghana's High Commissioner to South Africa, His Excellency Benjamin Quashie, speaking to us about Ghana on this special day, their Independence Day that they gained in 1957 on March the 6th. It's 7:30.